Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is building Ahab, an unfinished PvP character that I thought I'd do a couple of invasions to try and get some souls, because I wanted to upgrade my dexterity and I didn't want to farm. So these are the results of, you know, that thought, that direction, and some of them are positive, some of them are negative, as I charge a Fire Tempest and nearly kill the host with it, which is nice, and then follow it up with a Fireball, which does kill. Oh no, sorry, it's not the host, that's the Phantom. So this is a guy who has both the Solaire NPC, who owns me right there. Love it, look at that. Do not underestimate how powerful Solaire is. That guy's a boss. And that's funny that, because I attacked the White Phantom thinking it was the host, and it's a rookie mistake, but it does happen. But as I mentioned in the previous video, this is me just trying to get used to using different pyromancies as opposed to doing the traditional attacks. Because I love using weapons, I love getting in there and roll slashing and running and attacking and, you know, exchanging blows back and forth. I love that stuff. I just need to get good at the other stuff. And thus, this Pyromancy build exists. So this is a full Havels who has Pyromancy as well. I do a Toxic Breath there just in case he comes forward. Then we start throwing Pyromancies at each other. And he's using Great Combustion, I'm using the Chaos Fireball, and I'm winning because he's standing in lava. And unfortunately, that guy didn't know that lava burns, and yeah, don't stand in it. And he's probably a new player who's not equipped to take on a PvP build. Unlike this guy who's standing in New Londo, summoning phantoms, so this guy is intentionally farming invaders to get souls, and he's also using a lightning washing pole. And he's going to lag stab me because I can see it. I've got my back to him and he's running at me. Ooh! Oh, there we go. There we go. And I thought for a second I'd got away from that. And if I did, I could have turned around and either done a heavy attack or another running attack. And he would have been in trouble. But such is not the case. And I got my shit fisted. So you'll notice this transitions because I do like to get to the action. I am tempted to make these videos longer, but it does make it longer to render. Render to upload, because my rendering is fine now. But this is pretty much a 100% caster. And this is one of those fights that when I watch it back, I kind of get sad with myself. Because there's so many opportunities that I could have done to win this. To talk in, you know, past tense when I'm speaking about something present. You know, to win this fight. And yes, this guy does heal. He heals a lot. And we exchange messages with each other, and he believes it's his right to heal, which is a mentality a lot of people have on Dark Souls. It's not one I share, because, you know, if I don't heal, why the fuck should you? That's the attitude I have. If I'm not going to heal, you shouldn't either. But that's because I come from this bizarre background of wanting to fight fair, and not a lot of people share this opinion. And that is perfectly fine. If you're watching this and you think I'm full of shit, that's fine. The difference is, this is my channel, so I'm going to share and spread the shit, because that's just how I work. And I hit this guy with Greater Combustion. The second one there would have killed him, but I don't hit him, and he heals again. And I run him with the Scythe. Should have gone for the backstab. Like, so many mistakes. Like, I could probably just lock on, backstab this guy, and end this fight. But I refuse to do it, and I don't know why. And I know it's successful. I know it's extremely good against... The only people that I do it against, I should say, is backstab fishers. If you try and backstab fish against me, I'm going to backstab you. That's guaranteed. Because it is the best defense. If somebody's going for your shoulder, you go for theirs. You'll generally backstab them if you know what you're doing. If it's too laggy, sometimes they'll still get you. But a lot of the times, you just do that thing where you get each other and nobody takes damage. And look at that. That is the icing on the fucking cake right there. That is the part that pisses me off. If he'd not have bowed, we would have been good, and he might have avoided himself a message. But, well, but this happened. And if you're wondering, guys, I send a lot of messages through Xbox Live when I duel people, when I fight people on this game. A lot of them are friendly messages, but every so often there's somebody like that pisses me off and gets a bad one. That one was obviously quite tame. I do send much, much worse. Yeah. If you've got a problem with that, watch someone else's videos. But when you invade somebody and it says summoning phantom immediately, you know the situation that you're entering is either going to be really fun or really bad. So hopefully you've got some area of effect weapons, hopefully you're really good at parrying, or however you choose to embrace the gank. And a couple of good solutions are to lure people into enemies. Just bear in mind that they're probably equipped so much so that they can kill the enemies very quickly. That's the guy replying. He replies with, as I mentioned in the video, that, you know, you invaded my world, it's my right to heal and do everything I can to stop you from killing me, which is, you know, is fair in its honesty, but at the same time, invasion means more than that to me, as I run into the middle of 3 guys and lightning's fizzling all around me. I come over here to try and get them as they run through. I do a fire tempest, but nobody followed me because they're too busy killing the knights. I assume it's because they're new players and they're looking to just do co-op. They're not looking to have an invader come and ruin the fun. But I'm here now, so you have to kill me. So I wait behind the door. I do a cheeky combustion through the door, which I'm surprised even worked. It hit the host as well. If I'd have been a little bit quicker there, I might have been able to end this a lot sooner. But I get backstabbed by somebody using a lightning Uchigatana or a lightning Iato, which is, you know, balls on his creativity, but it just doesn't seem to work. Like right there, I was trying to put the fire tempest through the wall, but you've got to be in a very specific position for it to register. Like, the gates on Anolondo are great for it. It goes through those. There's a couple of rooms that it can work on as well, but for the most, the wall will block your spell, so you should be careful wasting pyromancies like I just did. Funny thing is, I just hit the host with a direct fireball and killed him. So on that occasion I won. I was indicted appropriately because they're new players, and then I moved on to the forest. So one thing to bear in mind for any new player who wants to go online and do some PvP, if you come to the forest, expect to face some pretty bad situations, because nobody in the forest except an extremely small percentage of people want anything to do with a fair fight. They just don't. People come to the forest to gangbang, people come to the forest to just use the cheesiest strategies they can. This is pretty much the asshole of Dark Souls PvP, but at the same time it means for really interesting encounters, and if you can embrace it and if you can get used to it, it can make you a much better player. Like, I've got to give this guy kudos because he's using a low poise build. He's got a lightning Evelyn. He is using an eagle shield, which seems kind of strange on such a unique build. I was going to say build. I don't even know what that word is. A unique build, and he doesn't have the highest vitality. So, if you're watching this video, dude, I would love to know what that build was because it confused the tits off of me. But I hope you enjoyed a little insight into some, you know, not optimized PvP. Once again, these are slightly older videos and there's plenty of mistakes in them that a lot of people that are good at PvP are going to point out. Just know that I'm getting better, just know that I'm improving, and hopefully you will see the improvement in further videos. So thanks for watching, and you take care now.